So a couple of days ago, I was in this shopping mall and I was looking for a gift to buy for Christmas because, well, Christmas right around the corner, right? I was looking to buy something, and as I was standing in one of the alleys, I was looking at all of the gifts that are sitting there, and at one point, this lady that was standing a couple of meters away from me suddenly walks up closer, right? And she's standing right next to me. Now, she was with her son, right? And the son was a little bit younger than me. I'm 17. It was safe to assume the kid was like 10, 11 years old, right? He was pretty young. And I remember we were looking at the exact same items that were on this shelf. Like we're both literally staring at it. And in the back of my mind, I thought to myself, damn, I should really start a conversation. This scenario is perfect, right? So I'm thinking, how should I go about it? How should I actually start the conversation, right? Because usually when I talk to people my age, for example, it's always comes down to the same things. Usually I'll just compliment something about their appearance, right? Because teenagers dress very vocally, I guess, right? We like wearing those flashy pairs of Jordans. We like having those wild hairstyles. We're kids at the end of the day, right? Teenagers are still kids in my opinion. But it was a mother with a son. So I couldn't really nibble onto anything I could see, right? There weren't any correlations between us, any topics that we could share. So I thought to myself, what could I do if I can't nibble onto anything in her appearance? Which is my favorite way of starting conversation. There's this one skill, my friend, that I genuinely think if you are able to develop, this is a game changer. Essentially, all I did is instead of trying to point out something about her appearance, which apparently I couldn't, right? Because of my mind said no. What I did is I used the situation I was in to my advantage. Because we were looking at the exact same item at the store, I just looked, turned my head her direction. I asked, yo, are you also looking for gifts for fathers? the kid, it was his son's dad, but it was her husband, right? So, she had a laugh about it because he actually wasn't looking for a father's gift. She was looking for a grandfather gift. So, it was still her dad. It's the same thing. We had a little joke about it, right? And it was a very easy way to kick things off, right? Because we started with a positive setting. And because we're already both laughing, right? It's easier to start a conversation from here. And I believe this is such a valuable skill. Sometimes you won't be able to just look at somebody and just know what you should talk about. Sometimes you just have to come up with something. And probably the best way to do that is just use your surroundings. Let's say you're at a bus stop, for example, and the bus hasn't arrived yet. But you notice that there's also a girl you want to talk to. What do? There are countless of ways you could start. You can say, I don't know, what time is it? What hour does the bus arrive? Man, this bus has been late for a long time. Use your surroundings. Same for school, for example. You can ask somebody, where's this classroom at? Or where's this teacher? This is very universal, right? Asking people based on the surroundings, this is wonderful, right? When you watch any guy on the internet who records these cold approach videos, if they're not complimenting the girl or the guy, whatever, oftentimes the best way to start a conversation is literally by just asking for the surroundings. Asking, where is this? Who is that? How can I get there? The gym's another great example. Use your surroundings. Trust me. If you're at the gym and you want to talk to a gym girl, you ask her, yo, how many sets you have left? Or what time does the gym close? Dude, one thing that I just want you to avoid is, I gave you these few examples, right? You feel free to use them, but I don't want you to look at conversations just so robotically, almost like an algorithm where you need those this little bag of conversation starters to get you anywhere. Trust me, as I've just showed you in the story from the start of the video, there are many times in which these conversation starters are not gonna work. And you're gonna have to come up with something on spot. And most great conversationalists, they all have this skill. They are all able to start a conversation just based on happening, just based on what's happening, just whatever their mind pops out, they let it out. Trust me, this is such a universal skill. This is the type of skill that you can use on anybody, anywhere, and literally everywhere. If you're able to spend some time developing one of many social skills, I really, really recommend this one. Just using whatever your mind comes up with and letting it out, because sometimes the mind mouth connection is really hard to implement, right? Sometimes your brain will come up with so many countless different ways to start a conversation, but the mind is just too afraid to say it. It's like a filter where you have everything up here, but the funnel is like, it doesn't fall through. You want to say to a girl that you like the way she looks, but all you're able to say is, hi, like can I get your Insta book? You get where I'm going with this, right? Trust me, my friend. You need to learn how to actually let those thoughts flow out of your mind. Just like get rid of this restriction in between. Once you're able to sort of stretch this funnel and you're able to let out more things from your mind out of your mouth, this is also very valuable. But if you remember one thing from this entire video, just do not be afraid to say whatever your mind comes up with, and use your surroundings. Use your surroundings. And of course, don't say anything stupid, right? It's like fuck conversation starters. Honestly, if you expected me to give you some like top 5 conversation starters, leave this video right now. You're not getting anything out of it. You need to learn how to actually come up with stuff on spot. And the easiest way to do that is by using what's around you. Trust me on that, my friend. But yeah, if you want to talk to me directly, whether if that's for our weekly calls or just texting me, trust me, my Discord server is the place for that. Not only will you get to talk to me, but you'll also get to hang out a beautiful community of like-minded people who all share the same interests and are all here to learn and develop, whilst also teach each other at the same time, having fun in the process, right? So if you want to be a part of that, I would really appreciate it. For those who know, I'm gonna show you the cat, as I always do at the end of my videos. This is a beautiful animal indeed. Common door cat, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna put up all the videos on the screen. Oh shit. Okay. I'm gonna put up all the videos over here. I'm gonna put up the subscriber button. Click all these things if you want to. It would genuinely mean a lot. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video. So fuck my lighting. Keep working, brother, and take care.